the commons, ownership, and the concept of the generic. What does the oracle of the internet say? According to the Great Norwegian Encyclopedia, generic refers to something that belongs to a category or type, not to an individual. Today, the term has expanded, used for products, services, music, art, brands, and public domain content. Spotify, for instance, uses it to describe music that's not original per se, but a synthesis of everything that has come before, our collective audio heritage. If you step outside with a microphone and record the sound of wind or rain, would that be considered generic? The question of the commons is key here. As comedian Rolf Wesenlund once said, "The air belongs to everyone." But what happens when clean air becomes a luxury and someone starts selling it in a bottle? Can they claim ownership? Who owns the air, the oceans, or even water? Underwater, there are no borders, yet companies make fortunes selling bottled water. What about noise? Many people enjoy ambient soundscapes, rain, wind, engines, traffic, even human chatter or meditative tones. These sounds are monetized on platforms like Spotify and YouTube. The trick is, create a brand, label it, and claim ownership. Whether it's vacuum cleaner noise, animal sounds, or original compositions, if you package it, you can sell it. Some succeed by posting toilet bowl photos or random basement sounds and hit the market jackpot. Others film clouds, storms, or lightning and turn it into digital goods. Some post selfies or body parts to build their following. If you're conventionally attractive, it might work. If you're a politician, not so much. Yet the question of ownership hits again. Many profit from posting other people's bodies. What then? Some go viral posting literal garbage. But who owns what's considered free? Norway, for example, handed over its national hydropower, once a common good, to the market through ACER. Now private profit flows from public nature, and the people pay the price. We see similar issues with copyright. Where is the line between original creation and derived content? Tono protects rights holders in Norway, but online, the Wild West rules. Middlemen profit most, just like in business. Producer, middleman, consumer. Originality is sacred in art, but who decides what's original? That's a gray zone. Sometimes a cultural police appears, usually selected by those already in power to protect their own interests. They define what counts as art and what doesn't. Say I make music that blends Finn Mortensen, Johan Halvorsen, Pierre Boulez, Schubert, Sadi, Scriabin, Björnstad, John Cage, Stockhausen, Grieg, Lindbergh, Correa, and Bizet. If my music is a synthesis of these, is it still original or just generically inspired? That's where the High Council steps in, to judge whether something is genuine or plagiarized. But what about rearrangements or style imitations? Bach played on glass instruments or prepared banjo. Is that still Bach or something new? Maybe the copyright police have lost their power. The dam is breaking. The flood is coming. In the vast digital ocean, maybe everything just becomes generic. Platforms like YouTube and Spotify now have modest copyright filters, but they're mostly concerned with political correctness or word use. They crack down on direct copies, but it's easy to avoid detection by changing titles or slightly editing content. Still, a massive gray area remains, and a flood of mediocrity continues to pour through the gates.